Yeah. King George on the throne. Colonies on the phone like, hold up, what you taxing now? 13 in the building. Started with the sugar act sweet, but it was sour crown. Put a price tag on every waking hour. Stand back, kid. Now the paper got a fee. Wanna write a little letter, pay the king's treasury. No say, no seat, no voice in the room, but they taxing every colony from Boston to the boom. Taxation without representation was the cry. Like you can't take our coin while you wave us goodbye. Quarter in that came, said make some room. Red coats in the crib, eating all the food. Colonists said, man, this deal ain't tight. You can't crash on my couch in the name of royal rights. They push too hard, they lean too mean. Tried to tax the dream and control the scene. From the harbor to the street, from the tavern to the flame. Everybody knew liberty was calling out by name. Can 13 colonies rise up free? No way, 13 states, that's the destiny. Can 13 states unite and be one loud voice in the name of liberty? No crown, no chains, no royal decree. We the people got a future to seize. Can 13 states unite and be one nation standing for liberty? Townshend Acts came with a brand new stack. Glass, lead, paint, paper, put a tax on that. Then T got caught in a political trap. Boston said, nah, we ain't sipping on that. Red coats marching with the boots on stone. Tension in the air, everybody on their own. Boston massacre, cold night, street fight spark. 5 lives gone and it left a deep mark. Paul Revere made the image hit hard. Pamphlets moving fast like a colonial charge. The empire said order, but the people said rights. And the whole world changed on those Boston nights. They pushed too hard, they lean too mean. Tried to tax a dream and control the scene. From the harbor to the street, from the tavern to the flame. Everybody knew liberty was calling out by name. Can 13 colonies rise up free? No way, 13 states, that's the destiny. Can 13 states unite and be one loud voice in the name of liberty? No crown, no chains, no royal decree. We the people got a future to seize. Can 13 states unite and be one nation standing for liberty? T-Act dropped like drink this brew, but Boston had a wild little party to do. Sons of Liberty with the midnight plan. Mohawk disguise in a harborside stand. Crates went splash, T went deep. King George woke up like who touched my steep. They said, your monopoly just took a swim. Tell Parliament the tide came in. Then came the coercive acts, harsh and mean. They shut down the port, tried to silence the scene. But every colony heard that Boston got pressed and said an attack on one is a threat to the rest. First Continental Congress delegates ride different colonies, but the same fire inside. North, south, middle, everybody take a seat. Liberty's the rhythm and resistance is the beat. Not just a riot, not just noise. This is freeborn people finding one voice. From 13 sparks to a freedom flame. History remembers when they stood in the name. Can 13 colonies rise up free? No way, 13 states, that's the destiny. Can 13 states unite and be one loud voice in the name of liberty? No crown, no chains, no royal decree. We the people got a future to seize. Can 13 states unite and be one nation standing for liberty? Sugar Sam's tea in the red cold heat turned a quiet little map to a freedom beat. From Boston Harbor to history, 13 states in the name of liberty. Yeah, no taxation without representation. No crown over the congregation. 13 states, one declaration.
Oh, say can you see the morning breaking white across this beautiful land where the free hearts rise? From the mountains to the oceans, from the farms to city lights, there's a fire in the distance, still burning through the night. We were born from a promise, written bold beneath the sky, with a dream of liberty this promised land. Free people, free voices, free worship, free speech, with the right to keep on reaching for the dream within our reach. From the halls of every courthouse to the fields where heroes sleep, we carry on a covenant that generations keep. We celebrate freedom, we celebrate liberty, we stand for justice, for now and infinity. We are Americans, standing side by side, a republic of freedom, with justice as our guide. The Bill of Rights is ringing, the Constitution stands. 250 years of hope across this promised land. Let the rockets paint the heavens, let the bells ring through the night, let the children know the story of the ones who chose the light. Not a crown above the people, not a throne above the law, but a nation built on courage and the rights belonging to We are Americans, with our hands upon our hearts, a republic still rising like the dawn against the dark. The Bill of Rights is ringing, the Constitution stands. 250 years of freedom across this sacred land. Oh, say, can you see the signal in the sky? America forever. Let liberty rise.
April 9, 1775. Red coats moving, but the signal alive. Lanterns in the tower, riders in the street. Liberty waking to the sound of feet. Yeah. Lexington, Concord, 13 on the rise. King said bow down, but the town said never. Crown tried to pull up and break us together. Marching out of Boston in the dead of the night, but the countryside knew when the sparks took flight. Paul Revere Road, Dawes Road 2. Prescott broke through with the warning true. Red coats on the move, better grab that steel. Not for the flex, for the rights that are real. Lexington green, cold on air. Militia standing with 1,000-yard stare. Captain Parker said, hold your ground. And silence split when the first shot sounded. No crown in our chest, no chains on our name. When freedom gets pressed, then the whole world flames. The shot heard round the world, from a village green to the flags unfurled. One spark lit the night, one sound shook the throne. Now liberty's voice got a thunder of its own. That was the shot heard round the world. No empire can bury what the people heard. From Lexington smoke to Concord flame, 13 states rising in liberty's name. Red coats kept marching, thought they owned the day. Headed into Concord for the arms put not an empty field. At the North Bridge, tension got thick. Militia lined up, hearts pounding quick. Not a mob, not a riot, not a reckless crowd. Just freeborn people saying not right now. Then the bridge broke open with fire and sound. Empire pride hit American ground. Smoke in the morning, bells in the air. The old world blinked like what happened there? No crown in our chest, no chains on our name. When freedom gets pressed, then the whole world flames. That was the shot heard round the world. From a village green to the flags unfurled. One spark lit the night, one sound shook the throne. Now liberty's voice got a thunder of its own. That was the shot heard round the world. No empire can bury what the people heard. From Lexington smoke to Concord flame, 13 states rising in liberty's name.
Then the long road back got loud real fast. Every stone wall talking, every fence line flash. Farmers, blacksmiths, fathers, sons, standing for a future no king could run.
Red coats in retreat, boots in the dust. No more fear, no more trust. Boston heard the thunder, London felt the wave. Free men don't sleep when the crown misbehaves. This was no small beef, no street side scene. This was birth pain for the American dream. From the green to the bridge, from the smoke to the sky. A nation learned that freedom don't die.
One it by land, two it by sea. But 1,000 odds, we're already free. Lanterns in the dark, riders on the run. Morning came blazing with the rebel sun. Call it rebellion, call it destiny. Call it the price of being born free. When the tyrant comes knocking, the people stand tall. One shot rang out and it answered for all.
That was the shot heard round the world. From a village green to the flags unfurled. One spark lit the night, one sound shook the throne. Now liberty's voice got a thunder of its own. That was the shot heard round the world. No empire can bury what the people heard. From Lexington smoke to Concord flame, 13 states rising in liberty's name. Lexington stood, Concord replied, Concord replied, no king shook. When the free hearts cried, oh, 19. April 19, no 19. The signal unfurled, so shot girl. One shot, heard round the world.
In a hall of candlelight, with the thunder drawing near, they gathered for a nation that had not yet appeared. John Hancock took the chair with the weight of every name, while the colonies were burning in a rising crown of flame. John Adams spoke with fire, Jefferson held the pen, Franklin watched the lightning come alive again. But beyond the famous portraits, beyond the marble glow, were steady hands and tired eyes that history should know. They were fathers, they were brothers, they were flesh and blood and fear, with the empire at the doorway and the future drawing near. Signers in the storm, standing in the night, 13 hearts together, searching for the light. For liberty they gathered, for freedom they would fall, in the name of generations. They gave their names to all. Caesar Rodney rode through thunder, with a sickness in his bones, through the rain to cast his answer, so no state would stand alone. John Dickinson wrestled conscience
with a cautious aching soul. Not all courage sounds like shouting, some is quiet self-control. Roger Sherman, steady builder, 4 great papers bore his hand. Richard Henry Lee cried freedom, let independence stand. And John Witherspoon came preaching that a people must be free, with a scholar's mind for justice and a pastor's dignity. They were fathers, they were brothers, they were names upon the line, with their fortunes and their honor given over to the fire. Signers in the storm, standing in the night, 13 hearts together, searching for the light. For liberty they gathered, for freedom they would fall, in the name of generations. They gave their names to all. Samuel Chase and Robert Morris, Elbridge, Gary, bold and warm, Button, Gwinnett, Lyman Hall, saw a nation being born. Josiah Bartlett, Edward Rutledge, Thomas McKeon would not retreat from the paper to the battlefield. They heard the marching feet, not saints above the struggle, not legends carved from stone, but men who risked tomorrow for a land they'd never owned. Slow emotional scent lead, rising strings, distant drums, thunder and candlelit. Signers in the storm, standing in the night, 13 hearts together, carrying the light. For liberty they gathered, for freedom they would fall, in the name of generations. They gave their names to all, in a hall of candlelight. They chose the harder road, and the dream became a country where the fire still glows. Signers in the storm, may we remember still, freedom has a heartbeat, and liberty a will. Out of smoke, out of fire, out of bells in the night, came a rider from Virginia, with the colonies in sight. No crown upon his shoulders, no throne beneath his name, just a burden and a promise in a world about to flame. In the halls of Philadelphia, they called the colonies to stand. George Washington was chosen to command a broken land. Not yet an army, barely breathing, just a line of tired men. Farmer Smiths and Sons of Freedom, learning how to rise again. At Cambridge in the morning, he saw hunger, mud and scars, but he looked beyond the smoke clouds to the birth of stripes and stars. Build the line, hold the flame, teach the scattered hearts to march as one name. Through the fear, through the storm, a continental army was being born. Raise the standard in the dawn, let the thunder carry on. From the hills of Massachusetts to the breaking of the crown, Washington lead them through the fire, lift the broken, wake the tired. When the empire shakes the night, hold the line for liberty's Ticonderoga echoed with the sound of Iron One. Cannon sleeping by the waters, waiting for the rebel sun. Ethan Allen stormed the fortress, Arnold's shadow in the flame. Then the guns became a heartbeat, calling Knox by name. Through the ice and through the timber, through the mountain winter road, 59 iron voices on a desperate heavy load. To the heights above old Boston, where the harbor felt the blade. Dorchester was glowing and the redcoat banners swayed. Move the guns, hold the ground, let the king hear freedom in the cannon sound. Through the fear, through the storm, a continental army was being born. Raise the standard in the dawn, let the thunder carry on. From the hills of Massachusetts to the breaking of the crown, Washington lead them through the fire, lift the broken, wake the tide. When the empire shakes the night, hold the line for liberty's light. Boston woke to silence, British sails against the gray. The city stood delivered as the fleet withdrew away. But victory was fragile like a candle in the rain. For the lion crossed the water and came roaring back again. New York burned like a warning, Brooklyn thundered in defeat. Long Island nearly swallowed every dream beneath their feet. Through the fog and through the midnight oils were whispering in the tide. Washington escaped the darkness with the army by his side. Harlem Heights, a spark of courage. White plains, smoke upon the field. Fort Washington fell in sorrow, but the heart would never yield. Across the Jerseys, worn and haunted, barefoot tracks and frozen breath, still he kept the embers living, still he pulled them back from death. Not a king, not a tyrant, not a man who sought a throne, but a servant of a nation. not yet peace, but liberty would not release.
Candlelight on trembling hands, thunder over promised lands, a crown across the ocean road, and death was written in the law. They heard the word, they knew the cost. Outlaws now, if the cause was lost.
John Hancock stood in shadow with
The weight upon his name, a signature like lightning thrown against the king's own flame. Jefferson held the language, Adams carried fire. Franklin heard the gallows creak and still he lifted higher.
Sherman stood for Union, Livingston saw the storm. Caesar Rodney rode through midnight so a nation could be born.
They were merchants, judges, farmers, men of prayer and men of law. But in that room of silence they defied the crown they saw. They said the king has named us traitors.
He will hang us till we're dead.
But the dream was burning brighter than the fear inside their heads.
We shall all hang together, or we'll all hang alone. But liberty is calling from a land we've never known. We pledge our lives and fortunes, our honor to the flame. Let the tyrant call us outlaws, history will know our names. We shall all hang together through the thunder, through the night. A republic in the darkness,
Reaching for the
second silence falling, every breath became a blade. The question stood before them, would a new world be made?
12 voices answered thunder. New York waited for the sign, but the tide of independence had crossed the final line.
you can hear a pin drop falling.
In that holy haunted room,
Not a cheer, not a whisper, just the weight of empire's doom. For a nation had been spoken, not by scepter, crown, or throne, but by delegates in danger, standing flesh and blood and bone.
they knew the noose was waiting.
They knew the ships would come.
But a people without freedom are already overcome.
We shall all hang together, or we'll all hang alone. But liberty's calling from a land we've never known. We pledge our lives and fortunes, our honor to the flame. Let the tyrant call us outlaws, history will know our names. We shall all hang together through the thunder, through the night. A republic in the darkness.
Reaching for the light.
We hold these truths, they whispered, as the candles bowed low, that all men are created equal, let the whole world know. With rights no crown could conquer, no king could take away. Life and liberty rising toward a breaking day, and the
pursuit of happiness, like a bell across the sea. Governments from the people, not the chains of tyranny. From Hancock down to Witherspoon, from Morris to McKean, from Rutledge, Chase, and Bartlett to the names too seldom seen. 56 hearts in the fire, 56 names on the line. Not carved yet into marble, just hunted men in time. They saw their homes in ashes, they saw the scaffold high. They saw their wives and children beneath a darkened sky. But beyond the smoke and cannon, beyond the royal edge, they saw a free republic. No crown above the people, above the law. No empire owns the conscience of the souls that heaven saw. Hang together, hold the line, sign the future, pay the price. Lives and fortunes, sacred honor, through the fire, for sons and daughters. Hang together, do not run till 13 stars become as one. We shall all hang together, or we'll all hang alone. But liberty is calling from a land we've never known. We pledge our lives and fortunes, our honor to the flame. Let the tyrant call us outlaws, history will know our names. We shall all hang together through the thunder, through the night. A republic in the darkness, reaching for the light. We shall all hang together, let the ages hear the sound. From the silence after voting to the freedom-breaking ground. You can hear a pin drop falling, and the future drew its breath. A nation born in danger, with a promise stronger than death. Not for crowns, not for kings, but for liberty and
Christmas night, 1776. Ice on the river, hope on the edge. One last chance, one last breath, one password in the dark, victory or death.
Snow came down like ash from the sky. Cold hands shaking, but the dream wouldn't die. Bare feet bleeding through the frost and the stone. Men kept marching, though they felt so alone. The army was broken, the hour was late. The king had an empire, they barely had faith. New York had burned, the retreats had been long, but a fragile revolution was still holding on.
Washington stood with the storm in his eyes, looking at the river like we crossed, so we died. Not for a crown, not a throne, not a king,
But a republic still waiting to breathe.
The candles were low, the wind was a knife, but freedom was calling
from the edge of the night.
Cross that river, carry that flame through the ice and the thunder in liberty's name. One last chance, one last breath, keep the revolution live, victory or death. Cross that river, turning
scars cut deep, Delaware raging like it wanted to keep every soldier from the other side. But hope don't quit when the waters rise. Cannons in silence, wheels in the snow, men from the farms with nowhere else to go. Fathers and brothers with the future in hand, trying to give their children a free land. No marble statues, no legends yet, just frozen breath and the bayonet. Just a prayer in the dark and the commander ahead, leading living man through the valley of dread. The night was a war, the river was wide, but liberty whispered, there's another side. Cross that river, carry that flame through the ice and the thunder in liberty's name. One last chance, one last breath, keep the revolution alive, victory or death. Cross that river, no turning away, for the dream of a people and a republic someday. Yeah. And Trenton slept under winter clouds, while the storm wrapped the streets in the burial shroud. The Hessian drums were quiet that morn, but a nation was moving before it was born. Down from the river with fire in their chest, tired men marching with nothing left. Then the first shots cracked through the Christmas gray, and the whole world shifted in a single day. Not just a battle, not just a raid, it was hope pulled back from an open grave. A message to kings and an answer to fear. The revolution was still right here. What is a republic? Before it can stand, promise held in a frozen hand, a law above rulers, a voice for the free, a people becoming what they dare to believe. What is a soldier when his shoes are gone, so that keeps marching when the night is long? What is a leader when the odds say death? Washington crossing with one bar. Christmas night, 1776. Ice on the river, history in the mist. Not for a crown, not for a throne, but a free republic they could call their own. Victory or death. Rocket boots ignite like a cannon flame. Through the storm we honor every name. Chase the bright republic through the night. In this world of freedom's light.